Hi, today we're going to learn how to draw a sphere. As always, we're going to start with our ground line, which is an imaginary line showing where our forearm would touch the ground. And the first thing we're going to need to do is draw in a nice, clean, even circle. To do that, we're going to hold our pencil back at the tip, and we're just going to start quickly moving it around and around and around in a circle shape, trying to move your whole arm, not just your wrist or your hand, pressing very, very lightly so that our pencil is just grazing the paper, and trying to get that circle to touch our ground line. And it's okay if you end up with a lot of extra lines. You can go back and erase those away until you get the circle that you want. So I'm erasing away all my extra lines, making sure that my sphere is touching the ground line. Erasing on the outside, erasing on the inside, until we get a nice, even circle. And this is a really useful skill to develop, not just for drawing spheres, but for drawing any circular shapes in your drawings. Once we've erased away the extra lines, we can go back over using short, loose little curved motions with your pencil and define the circle that you want. So now I have a nice clean circle that's exactly touching my ground line. Next, I'm going to figure out where my cast shadow needs to go. So I'm going to draw my light source in right here. And to figure out the farthest tip of my shadow, I'm going to draw a line from my light source through the farthest outer corner of my sphere. I guess it's not a corner, it's an edge, the farthest outer edge of my sphere, down to where it hits my ground line. Now I'm actually going to have a little edge of shadow on this side of the sphere also, because if you imagine the light shining down, a little bit of it would be blocked right underneath that edge of the sphere. So I'm also going to draw a second line this time from my light source, touching the other edge of my sphere until it touches the ground line on that side there. Then, to figure out the shape of my cast shadow, I'm going to draw an ellipse between these 2 points. Just like drawing my circle, I'm holding my pencil back at the tip, the further tip towards the back, and this time I'm drawing an